A shadow was casted over my name about 3.5 years ago. Many interpret that exact sentence in many different ways. Some who might be going through a lot of pain and suffering will really hit home, and they're clued in going, what's this about? The biggest killer for anybody is, first of all, going through pain but not having a really good network around you, maybe. There's lots and lots of people in Ireland right now, and the word to best use it is they're just surviving. Their body's in survival mode. They're coping. They're getting by. On most days, they're just trying to think about that day. They're not trying to think about anything else. What I love about my job is that I can be able to share different pains and suffering, judgments, wrongdoings, whatever it is that has been casted upon you throughout your lifetime, whether it's big or small, whether it's a friend that might have said something, doing something. We've all been there. We have in-laws that we fall out with. We have different levels of pain. We have different levels of coping. And there's days you'll honestly think, well, first of all, you don't want to get out of bed. There'll be days where you're thinking, I don't know if I can handle much more. There'll be days you want to end it, and you may have tried to end it. And for those who don't make it through that period, it's very sad. But for those who do get through that period, I just want to tell you that if you've made it through those struggles, well, then you need to be very proud of yourself. You need to tap yourself on the back, and you gotta go, I'm fucking still standing. I might have been crawling for a while. I might have been on my knees. I might have felt very alone at times, very sad, maybe very betrayed. It depends on the words, depends on your situation. You might have lost money with a friend, with a business partner. You might have lost a loved one. Millions of scenarios, people going through divorces. You might have went to retire and all of a sudden you're in a state of depression. You just don't know what's going on. Every single person has something. You might have serious pressures with your own business. Or you might have had something casted over you that's not true. I just really want to empower you to never give up, to understand that sun will rise the next day. Okay, that sun will also set, and it will keep going. None of us are big enough. We're not significant enough to cause anything like that to ever have to stop. Life moves on, whether we're ready to go or not. Life will push you into places that is very scary. It'll push you down alleys, and God will push you there to actually do your best to make decisions, to look at you, to look in, to ask yourself, why is this happening to me? How did I end up here? What can I learn from this? Rather than choosing the dark side. There is a lot of evil people out there, but the sad thing is, at the same time, there's no evil people. There's really damaged people, really hurt, angry, whatever it is, whatever the emotion is that is driving the hatred, that drives the pain, drives that longing for something. Everybody is they have gym programs, we all want to be a part of something. Deep down, we all want to be liked in some way. We all want to be loved. Maybe we didn't feel loved when we were younger. Maybe we were neglected. Some of us lost parents at a very young age. Some of us never met their parents because they might have walked out. They might have been adopted. Everybody has something going on. And the moral of it is that everything ends. And I swear to God, for those of you who are going through horrific times, please hold strong. It doesn't matter what your situation, whether it's the truth will always come out, whether it's that if you've learned your lessons for whatever that was, it doesn't matter if you were a gambler, it doesn't matter if you were an addict of some kind, okay? It doesn't matter what your situation was. Never give up. Listen to your gut. Try get people around you that you know in your gut they're good, solid people. And always go off instinct. Don't go off what the mind is telling you. Because the mind will always try create narratives to keep you safe. The mind will always try create a narrative to make you make the wrong decision. The gut is the one that will always tell you the road to go, the route to go, the people to cut out, the decisions to make. And some people are the greatest healers have gone through the greatest struggles, because that's how they end up with this gift. That's how they end up with some kind of whatever it is they have. Okay, we all know of people who are far more in tune than others. So having an Instagram profile sometimes is great, and having an Instagram profile sometimes is bad. When it's bad, it's bad. When it's good, it's good. So for those of you who are struggling, and for those of you who can't get out of this spiral of wanting to inflict pain on others, if you can't shake the feelings of jealousy, of envy, of whatever pain it is you're doing, will you please look in, look deep, focus on you and nothing else. Do not spend time focusing on wanting to inflict pain on others, because it will only kick your can down the road. It might, it will 100% give you a short-term satisfaction. All right, it'll give you a short-term sense of, I'm delighted. But that's the evil in us, and it's there in a lot of us. It's there. It can be there in all of us. Some can't seem to shake it. There's different stuff going on. Their soul's journey is very different. Their previous lifetimes are very different, and so on. I wanted to do something like this for a while because there's a heaviness and it's everywhere, and we all know it. So just be at peace. Just stop for a minute. Stop. Think before you talk. Think before you act. Think before you do. And come away from the negative vibrations. Forgiveness, love, empathy, peace, joy. That's where we get peace. To some, I know they're watching this and they might have switched off maybe long ago. Others potentially are after getting a bit of a shock, and it might have hit them home. Hope it does. I really do. Behind it all, I know I'm a very passionate guy. I know I come on sometimes and I'm a bit too much. But I know I have a message to give, and it's only going to become more powerful. But just always try to come from a place of love. That's all you can do. Walk away from the hate. Walk away from the desire to want to hurt. Walk away from the desire to go, yeah, but I need to get them back because A, B, and C did this to me. People are damaged. Okay, they're if you strip it all back, we're all just a little 5 and 7 year old kid. That's all it is. What were the pain that individual went through? Okay, and I have life has pushed me through this area to be able to stand back and say I can see past the behavior. I don't judge the person, there's the behavior. And you go, what's underlying behind that? What's behind that pain? What's behind that suffering? Why are you projecting yourself like that? Why are you running? And I'm going to leave it at that. Hope that helps.